everybody. I'm Tess with Tess Loves Yarn. And you guys, today I have a little bit of a different kind of video for you. So I hope that you all enjoy it. I don't believe I've ever done a video like this on my crochet and knitting channel. But what I want to talk to you about today is my new 2024 planner that I actually DIY'd and made myself. Yay! Who knew, right? Y'all knew I was crafty. I know you knew it. Anyway, I am going to tell you all about how I did this, what you need to do this, and why I absolutely love this little 4x6 planner. And I'm going to tell you what I'm using it for, you guys, because I am definitely using it for things for my channel. Like, I have a section in here that's for Tess Loves Yarn. That's all my business related things. That's my Etsy store. It's my YouTube channel. It's Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest. So all rolled into one. I also have a section in here for yarn projects. Now, I don't say like crochet project or knitting project because you guys know I do both. I knit and I crochet. I've been knitting off and on my entire life since I was very small, and I have been crocheting now for several years. So I just put yarn projects because that encompasses everything. But before we get into all that, I'm going to real quick show you what you need to make a planner like this, okay? Very easy. You need some decorative paper. The paper I used right here is from Cocoa Daisy. I get the Cocoa Daisy planning kit, and this is for the month of January 2024, and it's called Silent Moon. That's the name of the kit, Silent Moon. And so the papers, the ribbon, all of this, the pin, all of this came from that Cocoa Daisy kit. I am not affiliated with Cocoa Daisy in any way. I don't have any discount codes or anything like that. I wish I did, because I would love to give you guys a discount, but I can't do that. So anyway, I just really like Cocoa Daisy. Going forward, though, I'm probably not going to keep my subscription just because I previously had been planning in a traveler's notebook, and Cocoa Daisy used to give you, let's see, used to give you a little insert for your traveler's notebook. If you guys are not familiar with a traveler's notebook, you use these little inserts, these little booklets, and elastic just holds them in place. So I have been in this type of a planner for anywhere from 10 to 15 years now. And that's the little notebooks. And I have several in mine. But this past year, I think it's been this past year, I really struggled with using this because it's just not fitting my needs anymore. And when I say it's not fitting my needs anymore, it's because there's not a lot of versatility there. Like, I needed something that I could lay flat and could work at my desk or my craft table or in the car, wherever. This does not lay flat, and neither do a lot of ring binders. Now, some do, but a lot of them don't lay flat. Now, before going into this, I was in a ring binder, And I gave up the ring binder because I couldn't really open the rings anymore. And with a ring binder, for me, I always had to take the pages out to write on them because the rings got in my way when I was trying to write on the paper. So that was a big bleh. And after using ring binders for a good 10 years or more, maybe even longer, 15. Maybe I used those for 15 years as well. I finally gave those up, and that's when I went to the TN. And I love this. I used to love this. For years and years, I loved planning in a TN. But like I said, the past year or so, it just hasn't been fitting all my needs. I really need something where I can add things to it and take things away without having to tape it in or um, have it be in a whole booklet. You know what I mean? So I kept racking my brain trying to think, what could I use where I could do that? And the solution is a disc bound planner. However, I do think everybody knows what a happy planner is. If you do any kind of planning at all, you know what a happy planner is. But those happy planners are big. Even their like mini size is way too big for me. I I need something very small and compact like this. You can see it's just really about the size of my hand. And that's what I needed. I needed something like this. And Happy Planner doesn't make anything like that. I really don't know of anyone who does. Now, I could be wrong, and there could be some little shops on Etsy or some other places that actually make a 4x6 like Happy Planner. I don't know. What I do know is I very easily made this myself this morning. So, yeah, yesterday I made this one. I have actually made a ton of covers now. So I can switch my covers out and kind of feel like I have a new planner every time. Or I can switch them out with the seasons. I like that. I just like that. It helps me to not get bored. You know what I mean? So yeah. So, what do you need to DIY your own 4x6 disc? Now, these are the Happy Planner disc, but you don't have, excuse me, y'all know I'm leaving that in here. I'm not going to edit that out because we keep it real here. And I just don't have the time to edit videos. So, there you go. But these discs are Happy Planner metallic disc. I like the metal disc a lot better. To me, the pages move smoother on a metal disc, but you could use anything. The plastic ones are so inexpensive. And the metallic ones, you can get them in like a no-name brand on Amazon for like $10, and you can get any color you want. That's not that bad, right? Especially when you're reusing these over and over and over. It's not like you're going to use up this notebook and throw it away. That's the cool thing about this disc bound system. There's a lot of reusable pieces. So, I do need to tell you another reason I chose the 4x6 size is because of this. Index cards. I use index cards for my inserts. Yes, index cards. It's super easy, you guys. These come in 4x6 and they also come in 3x5 and they come in like 5x8. These are so easy. All I do is use my Happy Planner punch right here, This right here that I bought this at Joann's, and I bought it with a 60% off coupon. So I want to say I maybe paid like 12 or $13 for this, and they're normally kind of expensive. So yeah, I paid like 12 bucks for it. But all I did was I punched all these with this, and then I took my paper. This was just some decorative paper that I got in my Cocoa Daisy kit. And what I did with that, I took my laminator right here and I laminated it with a 5 mil laminating pouch. So all you need to make a disc planner of your own is a laminator, some kind of a mushroom punch, and there are different brands. This is just the Happy Planner brand. Now this is like a hand punch. The only drawback to this punch is that you can only punch a couple of sheets at a time, or especially with index cards, because they're a little bit thicker than printer paper. You can only punch like maybe 3 or so at a time with this, and you can do the 5 mil, but it just like barely fits. So you really have to scooch it in there to make it fit in here to punch it. So keep that in mind. What I highly recommend, if it's in your budget, is to get a cinch machine. Now you can get the cinches online. Scrapbook.com has them, Amazon has them, all different crafting supply places online have them. And I know on Amazon right now you can get just the disc punch for $53. However, with that said, I do want to let you know that they have an interchangeable cinch machine that will allow you to make all different types of punches. You can make squares, holes, disc bound, band bound, little hearts. It's got a whole variety of cartridges that you can pull out and interchange. And I've been a very good girl this year. So I have to say, I did ask Santa for a cinch machine. And I really, really hope Santa gives me one, because I have RA and my hands hurt from doing that punch. So the cinch machine is supposed to like punch it like butter, like really easy, and you can do like a stack of them at a time. So, yeah, I saw people on YouTube using them. So, if I could get one of those, I'd be a happy girl. But anyway, so I highly recommend that if your budget allows, because you will use it. You use it to punch all your inserts. So it's something that you'll use consistently over the years, you know? So worth the money. It's a good investment. The other thing I used was my little paper trimmer, because once you get your decorative paper picked out, you will need to cut it into a 4x6. Now, I cut my paper 4x6 and then I laminate it, and then I cut it out exactly to the paper. I don't leave a bunch of laminate left over. I know on a traditional Happy Planner, there's about 1/8 of an inch of lamination all the way around it. I don't do that. And I don't have any problems with mine. And besides, if this ever gets worn or torn or anything like that, all I have to do is throw it in the trash and make another one, because it's that easy and it's that inexpensive. So yeah, super, super affordable system of planning. Look how cute that is, you guys. Now, what did I do for the inside? Like I said, I used index cards in here. You guys, I can't flip my camera over because my software is gone a little nutty and it's not letting me do the tutorial view right now. So I apologize. I'm going to hold this up and hopefully you all can see it. But I did want to point out, I made this. This is like a dashboard and I use stickers. I had some foil stickers in this right here. All I did was I put this in the lamination pouch and then I just ran it through the laminator and it made this. And then I punched it with my punch and I added a little pocket here, a little adhesive pocket so that I could put my stamps and things like that. So yeah, now I have a dashboard and that's the first thing right here. The second thing I have is I do have a little January calendar right here just for quick reference, and this came in my Cocoa Daisy kit. And then these dividers I got on Amazon. I'll link all of this below, so don't worry, but these were very inexpensive and you got a whole pack of them. So bought these because I liked them. They're floral. And this one is labeled daily. And what I did behind it, I used the index cards. I punched them all. And then I did use my little label maker and I labeled all of the days. Monday, the 1st, Tuesday, the 2nd, Wednesday, the 3rd, and so on, all the way to the end of the month. So I have 31 days because January has 31 days. And these are my daily pages. And these will be where I write down like all of my daily activities, my to-dos, my all of that kind of thing will go on my daily pages. And then my next little divider has meal plans. And that's self-explanatory. I will put my meal plans behind there. Then my next divider is food log. I do keep track of what I'm eating every day because I'm hypoglycemic and I have a lot of issues with very low blood sugar. And I have to make sure I'm eating the right kinds, the right combination of foods to keep my blood sugar stable throughout the day. And yeah, it's a crazy thing. But anyway, that's a test problem, right? So I have a section for that and also where I can write my blood sugars for my doctor. Then I have a section for Tess Loves Yarn, which is my business. That would be my YouTube, my Etsy store, my Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. All of that. Anything I need to do for my business, any custom orders that I have for crochet plushies, or anything else will go behind this tab. Ooh, excuse me, you guys. I'm catching a little bit of a cold here. So, excuse me as I wipe my nose a little here. Now, my next section is calls and to-dos because it always seems like I have phone calls that I need to make or things I need to do, like pay bills or call a company about an issue or whatever. You know what I mean? There's always something. So I have a section for that. And then I can keep these notes in here and I can refer back to them in case I need to act on those notes again. Like if I call a company and they're supposed to send a replacement something or something and then it never arrives, I still have the information here. I have who I spoke to and the day I called and all of that good stuff. So I keep those. I don't really throw those away. My dailies, I will probably rip, just pull these out at the end of the day and throw them in the trash because I really don't see a need to keep them unless something important happens that day and I want to keep it. Who knows, right? Um, but going back to my dividers, then I have my tracker where I keep track of my medications, Wonder Boy's medications, and our dog's medications. Because, yeah, even the dogs have medications. We all getting old. Yep. Okay, then I have yearly. And behind yearly, I have my calendars because you guys know sometimes you need to make appointments in advance. Now, I get infusions. I do infusions every 6 weeks. And so I need to be able to look ahead and see what that date is 6 weeks from then so that I can make that appointment. And what I do, I just have this little calendar up here. And if I have an appointment on one of these days, I circle the day. And then down below, I'll write the date, which let's say it's on the 10th. I'll just write 10 dash infusion 11 o'clock so that I know exactly what I'm doing. And I have all this room to write on. Plus, I have the back of this card. Now, I have all of the months here. I have the whole, that's just a pencil board, a writing board. But I have all the months of the year. So all 12 months for 2024 so that I can make appointments or write things down way into the future if I need to, or if I just want to. So, yeah, like keeping track of vacation, right? So that is that section. And then my very last section is my yarn projects. And this is where I keep track of all the projects I'm working on with either knitting or crocheting. And I can keep track of my time. I can keep track of my materials. I can keep track of what size hook I'm using and what type of yarn I'm using in case I lose the yarn band or whatever and I run out. I know what I need to buy to keep going with the project, right? So this is all very new. Like I said, I just made these in the last couple of days. So I am really excited about the system and I am very hopeful that this is going to meet my needs. And I think for me, being able to lay this flat and work on it, or to be able to fold it back on itself like that and to be able to write, I think that is just going to make all the difference in the world for me. And I think it will definitely make using this planner more enjoyable, and it will also help me to use the planner. Because what's the sense in having a planner if you don't use it? And that's kind of the dilemma I was in with this. I love my leather covers. I absolutely love them. It's just the notebook style of planning is just not fitting my needs anymore. So with my YouTube channel and my Etsy store, all of these newer things that have been happening in the last couple of years, I really need a planning system that's more versatile where I can pull things out or put things in. You know, you can punch anything. If you go somewhere and someone gives you a business card and you don't want to lose it, you can punch it and stick it in here. If you go to a nice restaurant and they give you a beautiful paper napkin and you want to keep it as a memento or for whatever reason, You can punch that napkin and put it in your disc-bound planner. It's crazy what you can do. You can virtually punch any paper or flat thing and put it in here. So it's really pretty cool. I mean, pretty darn cool. And I am really looking forward to planning with this. And I wanted to know, so you guys let me know in the comments below, especially if you're a subscriber to my yarn channel, are you a planner girl as well? Do you use a planner? I know I've mentioned it here before, but I haven't really gone in depth with it before. But I've always been a planner girl, so always. And I don't think I've been as excited about a planning system in a very, very long time. So I'm super excited about this. I have ordered some disc from Amazon. I think they're coming on Wednesday, but they're all different colors. I have different color ones. There's like 6 different colors, and there are 60 discs. And so I can mix and match them, or I can use all 6 of the same color. It's just fun. I like fun. You know that, you guys, I like fun. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting those in. Doing the inserts on this is super easy with the index cards. And you guys, you can get index cards in pastel colors, neon colors. You can get them with a dotted grid. You can get them with this kind of a grid. You can get them lined. There's so many options out there, and these are very inexpensive. You can go to Walmart and pick these up for like $1 something for a pack. So very, very inexpensive. I highly recommend it. And oh, the other question. What do you guys think if I made some of these and put them in my Etsy store? Would you guys be interested in that if I were to do that? Let me know. I'm thinking about it. I haven't really made any decisions, but if I get some feedback about it, I just might decide to do it because it was very fun to make this. If you're a crafty person, let me know if you're going to make your own and give this kind of system a try. It's it's just so versatile. I just can't stress that enough. It can change with you. And that's what I really like about this. And I love this size, you guys, 4x6. Super way to go. Super way to go. But anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to get this video posted, and then I am going to go lay down and take a much needed little nap because, like I said, I think I'm trying to get a cold. So yeah, one of those things. 'Tis the time of year, right, everybody? But anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me and watching the video today. I appreciate it tremendously. If you're new here and you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Also, if you're interested in my Etsy store, I'll have a link below. And yeah, leave me the comments in the comments section and let me know what you guys think about this. And I will talk to you all soon in my next video. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.